Good morning! Hey! It's the migrant hunter here. There you go, guys. We be out hunting migrants. There you go. There goes another one. Another one. Let's get a whole bunch now. There you go. Mr. T in the house. Herding up the migrants in Chicago. He be sucking them up. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look at oh my Lord. Suck them up. Suck them up, America. There's dust all over here. There you go. There you go. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Where is Jesus? Where did Jesus go? There he is. There he is. Say your prayers. There you go. It be Monday, guys. Monday. It's a windy day here in Chicago. We got a fire alert. So windy, they don't want you having any fires outside like California. So there you go. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great weekend. Did you have a great weekend? I hope so. I hope so. Are we streaming here? Where's everybody at today? Is everybody working for a change? Jeez. Yes. It's DJ Wonder Chrissy here. And just trying to start the week off right. It's a happy day here. Tom Homan was in town all weekend. They were sucking up the illegals like they had a Dyson or something, man. I hear they got like over 1,000 across the country yesterday. Yeah. Gotta have another. Got my Christmas mug here. Every day's Christmas here when Mr. T's in office. So they be sucking up the illegals like just like that. Yeah. If drill baby drill wasn't good enough, drill baby, look at all the power tools. We got power tools here left and right. We be working with the proper tools. Gotta have a dust buster to suck up those illegals all across Chicagoland. It's getting done, guys. Got my migrant hunter hat on today. We got Lori Lightfoot by my side. Got a little demo rat here just for a little help. And Buddha. We always have Buddha here. We rub his belly just like this. Hope you're having a great Monday. It's January 27th. We're heading to the Super Bowl. Yeah, the libs be crying now. Don't take my grass mower out. Don't you take my grass mower with you. Leave him here. I need someone to cut my grass. Jeez. I need someone to wipe my butt. Jeez. Yeah, the libs need someone to wipe their butt. There you go. There you go. We're the only channels with a fart button. How many channels do you know have a fart button? One, this channel, Land Cruiser Midwest, guys. Land Cruiser Midwest, home of the migrant hunter. Home of the migrant hunter, and we be sucking them up. There you go. Although the stock market don't look too hot this morning. Looks like we're going to have a down day on the stock market for some reason. I don't know. Mr. T's arranged it so that Colombia is going to come pick up their people now. He threatened to put a 25% tariff followed by a 50% tariff a week after that. And the president of of Colombia said, he said, whatever. There you go. No, I didn't buy the meme coin. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not into those meme coins. I'm not even into crypto, Brian. So I do have this. I got this before the holidays. I bought like 5 of these. This is an ounce of silver, my friend. That's pretty, right? This is something you can have and hold. See, my problem with crypto is when the shit hits the fan, right? When it hits the fan, yeah, when it hits the fan or it comes up like that, you're not gonna the internet could be down. You're not gonna be logging into your computer. I mean, China's already hacking our internet left and right, taking down our cell phone networks. You know what? I don't don't want to deal with all the hassles. You got to buy it from somewhere, and then you gotta pay them just the privilege of buying it. And then where do you store it at? You know, the people put it on share drives or something. It's too complex for me. I've been playing the stock market a little bit. I'm going to take a beating today if the market doesn't come around. Yeah, there you go. $500. Brian, 500 bucks is a good night at a bar for me. Jeez, $500. Oh, my Lord, guys. You like my migrant hunter hat? I got the migrant vacuum here. There you go. The dirty devil migrant sucker. There you go. That's what they be using here in Chicago. They have no problems finding illegals in Chicago, let me tell you. Oh, they're everywhere. It's like when you go into the city of Chicago, it's like turning on a light in a dark pantry that hasn't been cleaned in over a decade. It's like cockroaches just go everywhere. They go everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. Chicago has gone crazy, and we got Tom Homan here to sort it all out. So it's Monday, January 27th. Welcome to the show. I be DJ Wonder Chrissy, and you be you. Yeah, you be you. And this guy be Mr. T, Donnie. the man who's calling everybody's bluff from the golf course. I heard this morning that he did the whole Colombian thing. The communication back and forth to the president of Colombia while he was golfing. So, do you remember Sleepy Joe doing anything on the beach? I couldn't see Sleepy Joe even moving his chair when he was on the beach. Donald Trump's playing 18 holes, and at the same time, he's taking care of the national migrant issue at Colombia. So there you go. It's faster. They should come up. Oh, gonna have a heart attack. Too much of that Italian salam this morning, I guess, huh? Almost done with my coffee. This is the last cup I got. Oh, thank you. My God. Monday mornings are tough, guys, especially when you're retired. It'd be tough. I don't need to be up. Why I'm up podcasting to a bunch of people who don't care. It's beyond me. I'm up at almost 7:45 here in Chicago. Yeah, I'm up early. ruining my day, ruining my sleep pattern for a bunch of people on the internet. But I love you guys. I love you guys, but you know, it's like it's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, yeah, that's about it. Your quantum reality. The system is messed up. It be messed up. It's beyond messed up, my friend. It'd be like a cartoon or something. There you go. Get your tinfoil hats out. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, they'd be sucking up the illegal. They'll be here for. I think they'll probably run out of illegals here. I bet you they don't have enough paperwork with them. They gotta probably go back to D.C. get some more paperwork started. But they'll get 4 or 5 plane loads out of Chicago. Hopefully they'll get some of the drug cartel gang people out of the city of Chicago, but Chicago's been gone for years when it comes to crime. I don't know. I've mentioned this before that Chicago used to have like 4 or 5 major gangs back in the 80s and the 90s. It's evolved. The gang situation has evolved in the last 20, 30 years. It's said now that there are over 5,000 gangs in the city of Chicago. Literally 5,000 gangs. They've turned into like these micro gangs that have their own specific blocks and streets, and their turf is highly defined, and there's just no way to control them anymore. So I really believe the politicians have been paid off for years in many ways. I think literally the gangs are paying off the city to let them run wild on the south and west side for many years. I've said this before too. Even our one of our Congress people, Chuy Garcia, from the inner city of Chicago, one of his sons, he's got like a 45-year-old son who has been indicted, actually arrested, I do believe too. You can do a Google search on it. Probably several years ago, was arrested by the FBI, and actually, FBI had a lot of information on him. He was in one of the street gangs and dealing drugs. And I firmly believe that, it's my own opinion now, but I firmly believe that Chuy Garcia is just, his whole campaign for Congress was funded by drug money. So that's the extent that things go in Chicago. So there's a lot of, it's evolved since Capone. Although if you want to see Capone, you can come and see him, he's buried here in the suburbs of Chicago. You can go see his burial site in the Maywood area. So there you go. Oh, the Republicans for the most part. Now, Chicago has been under Democratic mayoral rule for 96 years, my friend. Chicago has had a Democrat mayor for 96 continuous years. So don't tell me it was Republicans that did it, my friend. You don't like my migrant hunter hat? I like my migrant hunter hat and my dirt devil migrant sucker upper. There you go. We'd be sucking up the illegals. There you go. We'd be sucking up all the illegals that we can find. Stay out of my way. I'll suck you up and throw you in the trash. Yeah. Willie Brown's from Italy, we found out yesterday. You be from Italy, my friend. You're an Italian. Oh, Lordy. Lordy, from Naples. You're from Naples, Italy, and Uncle Andy's from Naples, Florida. Go figure that out. Oh, I think the weather's pretty good in Naples, Italy, right around now. Oh, yeah, no, it's a migrant sucker upper. It's not a vacuum cleaner. Uh, James, who's James? Who's James? Where was James? I didn't see a James anywhere. Quantum reality, was there a James there somewhere? There, oh, James Powell. There you go. Yeah, he's new. He's new. We got Willie Brown. We got Garrett Clemens. We got your quantum reality. Where's Uncle Andy at? Brian M. Brian M. I guess is from Illinois. He's awful quiet. He's awful quiet. He needs to confirm that Chicago's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't seen him in weeks. It's weeks. You know, some people just get tired with this and no longer on our notification list, I guess. It's for the migrants. Yeah. Yeah. Don't give me that crap. This is not for the migrant. You know, and I think I mentioned this yesterday. There's one of my favorite restaurants that I go to, family pub. Been going there for probably 25 years. I put my head into the kitchen during the holidays to talk to somebody, and 80-90% of the people working in the kitchen were potentially illegals, and only one or two actually spoke or understood English. So I've seen the head of the restaurant association in the Chicago area go on TV and say you got to be careful when you're pulling all these illegals out, because you'll make a lot of these restaurants go under. So there's some truth to that. They're not only cutting your grass and cleaning off your tables. In some places they're cooking your meals. So there you go. There you go, my friends. Illegals. The world runs on illegals. There you go. Welcome to Dubai. Yeah, I don't think they have any illegals in Dubai. You guys would be sending some money to Mr. T so he comes and says hello. I hear Mr. T might do his first official overseas trip again to maybe it's Saudi Arabia. Dude, that's not Dubai. Excuse me. I confused you with Saudi Arabia. But you're probably close. Oh, you're probably close to Saudi Arabia, aren't you, Dubai? My geography over there in the Middle East is pretty poor, but anyway, sorry about that. Dubai's where they have the old LIV tournaments and stuff, right? Got the live golf tournament coming your way. The golf guys have started their season. I watched the PGA for a few minutes over the weekend, and I looked at the leaderboard. I didn't recognize any of the names on the leaderboard. Where the hell did they all go? Where did all the oh man, it's a tough morning. It's a tough morning here. You don't like Dubai looks like a pretty cool country, although they're pretty strict about a lot of things. Yeah, there'd be no crying in Dubai. Yeah, Chicago, my friend Willie Brown. Chicago. Chirac. They call it Chirac. They call it the cesspool city. They call it the town of English learners. The town of migrants. Oh. Yeah, most of the veterans will start this week at Pebble Beach. Okay, that's a beautiful place. Uh, it's hard. I think what's his name? Tiger loved that course. That was like his home course or something. He always played Torrey Pines. I know I have never been to Italy, my friend, but I do have some relatives in the Torino area. Turin, up in the north, the Piedmontese area, Piedmontese, up by the Alps. I've got some family up there. Whatever. There you go. I hope to make it over there someday, but my wife's not a good traveler. Yeah, northern Italy. Yep, that's where I came from, northern Italy. 100% Italian, my friend. No half breed here. Oh, there's Garrett's got golf trivia on his mind. There you go. Oh, the only time I go to a golf tournament is when I get free tickets from BMW. They used to sponsor the tournament here in Chicago, the one of those cup things. I forget. It was the BMW Championship or BMW Open, and they had it here in Chicago for I don't know 8 or 9 years. Now they're moving it around the country. So as a BMW owner, they'd always have a website where you could put in your VIN number, and they would give you 2 free tickets, and you could go into the owners club if you had your key fob with you. You go in and gave you free parking, entrance into this club, and then you could buy beers and German food and stuff and pass the time away in this tent for nothing. I mean, they're like $80-$90 tickets. You get two, and free parking. Parking is probably another $20-$30. So made for a nice fall day outing for me and Susie-q. Check out her channel, susie-q Slots, guys. She's up and coming on the YouTube. She's trying to collect some more users. If you're into gaming and gambling, check out her channel. All right. Where have you come to in the United States? Seems to be conservative. Yeah, well, if you're on the left or the right coast, the truth will set you free. And where the hell are you from? The truth will set you free. Where did you drop in from? You from Italy too? We got all these Italians and Augusta. Those are hard tickets to get. I got stories about Augusta. I worked for a company that had an office. I spent some time in Augusta many years ago, and you can't see the golf course. The trees and the bushes are so high. I drove around the golf course, and there's like on one edge of the golf course, there's an old cemetery that's been there for like hundreds of years. So they can't take over that land. But there's some very let's just say broken down houses on the edge of Augusta. There's some poor people living next to Augusta for sure if you drive all the way around. Yeah, it isn't a great place. They've got a Hooters there though. They got themselves a Hooters close to the gate. I didn't make it there. There you go. And the place that I worked at was just a stone's throw from, I guess it was the very first indoor mall in Georgia. And when I was down there, this was probably when was this? Probably 2015. They had closed this mall. This mall just been sitting there for, I don't know, 10 years. They were trying to get someone to tear it down, but I guess it was officially the first indoor mall in Georgia, and it was just sitting there empty for years and years and years. And it wasn't in a good area either. Wasn't in a good, still sitting there? Oh my Lord. They were talking about tearing it down. And then we would go to some little seafood place. I forget the name of the place, but it was good. They had great shrimp and seafood, a little hole in the wall place down by, I always used to stay at the Sheridan and the Holiday Inn Express there off the highway, just maybe like a mile or two from the golf course. So Augusta's a nice town, downtown was a little dicey. I think one time we stayed downtown. There's like a strip club downtown. They had like a strip club downtown. Yeah, isn't that every main street of America wants a strip club. Willie, yeah, the food in Italy's pretty good, I can imagine. Villa Europa every year when I'm down there. Yeah, I forget the name of this place. It was good. It was like a family name or something, and everyone knew about it. They said this is the greatest place for seafood, and I mean we don't get good seafood up here in the Midwest. If you get seafood, it's expensive, and sometimes it's not even good. So it was a pleasure to go. It was just Augusta was just a hard place to fly into. There's not a lot of. They have an airport, but there wasn't a lot of flights into Augusta. And if the airline was running late or had to cancel flights or rearrange things, Augusta was the destination that usually got impacted. So there's sometimes that it literally took 12 hours to fly from Chicago to Augusta, literally, because you either have to go through Charlotte or Atlanta, and once you get to Charlotte or Atlanta, you end up on a puddle jumper, and those always got pushed back. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. Augusta, bringing back bad memories of Augusta. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, Augusta. That was the first time that I ever was exposed to a drive-up ice machine. in the southern states of the United States, they have these like kiosks or ATMs like things where you can go and buy ice. You put your quarter or your dollar in there and you get like a bag of ice comes out. I have no idea, but they have ice machines all across the South. Up here in the Midwest, we just go to like a 7-Eleven or a gas station and buy a bag of ice. Down there, they have these machines that you just drive up to. Yeah, it's crazy. Jeez. Here, Gary says, well, we got 10 of those things. It's crazy. So there you go. Augusta, Georgia. There you go. How do we get on that tangent? Oh, I need to make a trek to my local Hooters because I've got a birthday coming up. They sent me a coupon for 10 boneless wings free. So gonna be scheduling another trip to Hooters. Love those wings. There you go. Oh. So there you go. So they'll be sucking up the illegals today. Let me see if I can find some Brett Homan. He's just been knocking it out of the park. Or what's it? Tom Homan. Chicago visit. Let's see. We think there's some videos out there. Let's see here. All right. Let's. There you go. Got some Tom Homan. He'll give you an update on. He'll give you some no nonsense here.
Welcome back to CBS News 24/7. We have some news that is developing at this hour. Border czar Tom Homan telling journalists that immigration raids have indeed started in these United States as part of President Donald Trump's crackdown on immigration. So we want to go back to our legal analyst and trial attorney, Robin Nunn. Robin, that news just breaking over the last few minutes from Mr. Homan. So we don't know exactly where those raids are taking place. All eyes have been on Chicago, but this really opens up the question about whether this is legal and whether there will be legal challenges or if federal agents can just go in and get it done.
Yeah, I mean, immigration policy is obviously often set by the president. He definitely has the authority. Raids have been being done for years. What is happening right now is, I think, really being called into question. I don't think we know enough information at this point, but I think that information will be coming. Typically, after these types of broad raids, there is a lot of litigation. There's a lot of class actions involving the illegal detainment of people that were never supposed to be caught up in these raids. So I expect that this is going to be quite a legal fight.
Well, Chicago's mayor was on the radio this morning saying that local law enforcement will not participate, but they also will not intervene. So it'll be fascinating to see how that plays out when you look at federal agents as opposed to local police. But to your point, we're already seeing some legal challenges to some of President Trump's executives.
So if you're watching the news, you'll see that the liberals are gaslighting the Republicans and saying that you can't deport these nice people. They're just here to make the American dream for themselves at the cost of the taxpayer. I mean, the liberal mind is just totally warped and screwed up, my friends. How they come up with this stuff is beyond me.
Executive orders. We're understanding 18 Democratic states have now filed federal lawsuits to stop the administration's effort on eliminating birthright citizenship. So how does this work its way through the courts? What's the process? Do you get a sense that the president is banking that this will go all the way up to the Supreme Court that he arguably feels pretty confident in?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a huge legal showdown.
All right, let's go. Let's pop into here. I think this one's got...
Welcome back to CBS News 24/7. We have some news that is
Look at their clickbaiting here. They got Brett Homan, but he doesn't show up in this one. He doesn't show up on that video.
We have some news that is developing at this hour. Border czar Tom Homan telling journalists that immigration raids have indeed started in these United States as part of President Donald Trump's crackdown.
There we go.
What is that looking like in real time? Let's discuss with the White House border czar, Tom Homan.
There we go.
Congratulations on
there we get some Tom.
And thank you for joining me as promised.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
Tom, let's look at it two ways. One group looks at what you're doing and says, yeah, this is what ICE always does. His guys rounded up 370 people or so. During the Biden administration, they rounded up 300 something a day. This isn't really that different. How is it different?
Well, look, the arrests are a lot higher than were the Biden administration. And we're out there. We just started this nationwide operation. And right now, in the first couple of days, we're at over 3,000 criminals arrested. And that's a significant impact on public safety. The thing we're doing.
Yesterday, they pulled in 1,000 people. They're just starting.
Take a look at
They're just starting. 1,000 people yesterday across the nation, friends.
Now, top of the list of real progress.
I think it's more important, and you look at the numbers on the Biden administration, I care more about the numbers he released in the country more than I care about the deportation, because he released millions of people into the country where President Trump didn't.
And that is because, and please feel free to correct whatever assertions I made you don't agree with. You're the boss. But that is because Biden changed the definition of who the men and women doing enforcement should be looking for, correct?
No, that'd be ICE. He has changed the definition of who ICE should be looking for. He's made it clear, Secretary Mayorkas made it clear to ICE that being in the country illegally on its own without a criminal charge, if you're not a public safety threat or a national security threat, they're off the table. So they changed who ICE was looking for. But as far as the Border Patrol, they went from ending catch and release that the Trump administration had to releasing millions of people to the country. That's really the difference. And I blame that on ending the policies that were proven effective in the Trump administration. Look, I worked for 6 presidents, starting with Ronald Reagan. I've seen hundreds of policies come and go. I know what policies work, what policies doesn't. Love or hate Trump, the Remain in Mexico program was a game changer. People can still claim asylum, they wait in Mexico. That was a game changer. And after a few months, people stopped coming. Because when they realized they weren't going to be released in the United States, they weren't going to spend all their money giving it to the criminal cartels only to wait in Mexico. So, by doing that, by moving immigration that low to a 45-year low, less migrant deaths across the border, less women being sexually assaulted by the cartels. It had a really positive effect in the Remain in Mexico program.
First question is personal. You did the job. You just let people or reminded people how long you did the job. You were the acting director already. You then went into retirement after doing the job for the Trump administration for a while. They had your Senate confirmation up there. You didn't have to be confirmed originally because you were next in line for the job within the same agency.
So there you go. Tom Homan, he be sucking up the illegals. My Lord, he's got his super vac working. Yeah, we be sucking them up there. He be sucking them up, and they think they brought in 1,500 people from North Carolina, Garrett. The Army, 82nd Airborne, is pushing people to Fort Bliss, and they be locking down that border. They be locking and loaded that border. Yep, another ugly hat from the Army, my friend. We're coming after you, Willie Brown. Coming after you and Giorgio Macaroni. Love me some Georgie Macaroni. She'd be a hottie. She'd be a hottie in my book. Oh, Willie. Get your Italian salam and have some dinner, my friend, and say your prayers. Tell the Pope he needs to, the Pope, as long as we got you Italians here. Georgie Pepperoni, yeah. That's your Italian premier lady. What's her name? Georgia? I think her name's Georgie, right? Oh, we just played a video of her yesterday getting her hair sniffed by Joe Bergen. Oh, man. Giorgia Maloney, yes, that's her. She'd be a hottie. She's a nice looking lady. I like to take an Italian salam to her. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, what was I talking about? I got sidetracked here. Oh, you Italians need to talk to the damn Pope over there. Well, hey, I'm a little bit old. Haven't you noticed, Willie? Jeez, I'm not a pedo. I'm not a pedo. I go after people in my age range, my friend. Anyway, you need to talk to the Pope over there and tell him to get rid of his wokeness. He was sucking up to Joe Biden, although Joe Biden supports abortion. Explain that one to me. How he can suck up to Joe Biden and letting out all the illegals and the criminals that are on death row. The Pope just goes like this to him, and we got the most wokest Pope right now. It's unbelievable. I think the Pope does, though, my friend. That's the point. He'd be sucking up to Joey Bergen big time. He loves Joey Bergen, and Joey Bergen was just a vessel. Joey Bergen, nothing but a vessel, my friend. There you go. Good old Joey Bergen. Don't we miss him? Do we miss him? I don't know. I don't really miss him. I miss laughing at them. That's about it. Let's see what I got here. There you go. There you go, guys. A little Joe Bergen. Back a little. We go back in time and look at some Joey Bergen with Vanilla Ice. I think it's a Vanilla Ice song, guys. If you don't remember that from the 80s, you remember the 80s? Do you remember the 80s? I don't think so. I don't think so. And then let me play something for you that we got our liberal lady out there. There's a good video that I did on her. Let's watch this on one of my sister channels here, guys. Let's watch this. You might remember this video. You might remember part of this video.
To see what can be unburdened by what has been. To see what can be unburdened by what has been. Believing in what can be unburdened by what has been. 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 Having faith in what can be unburdened by what has been. See what can be unburdened by what has been. To see what can be unburdened by what has been.
You know, if Kamala gets dementia, it would be an improvement.
There you go. We got this. Oh, we got the Caesar. We got the maple syrup man here from Canada, the next state of United States. Well, hey, Caesar. Hey, Caesar. When are you guys going to become a state? And when are you getting rid of your Pierre, whatever his name is? What's Justin Timberlake? When are you getting rid of Justin Timberlake, Caesar? Oh, Caesar from Canada, the maple syrup man. How sweet is that? How sweet is that? A little maple sugar for Monday morning. Give me some of that maple syrup, Caesar. Have you checked the price of maple syrup from Canada and the United States? My Lord, they jacked the price up on maple syrup like it is out of this world. Out of this world. Give me some of that maple syrup from New Hampshire or Maine. Yeah, screw that Canada bull crap. There you go. Yeah, my mommy loves maple syrup. She doesn't care where it comes from, though. Yeah, sugar and water coming out of a tree. Uh-oh, Caesar, you just crossed the border, my friend. You just crossed the border, my friend. Garrett, take care of Caesar for me, would you please, while I get the horses out here. Caesar just got himself a timeout. There you go, Caesar. We'll bring the horses out. You just got yourself a Tony Soprano American timeout. Not even Italian. It's an American timeout, my friend. We're going to send the horse's head to your house over in Canada, but we got to pay that extra shipping fee, I guess. There you go. Willie Brown asking for a timeout too. You just like the horses. You just like the horses. Or actually, I think Willie Brown is more like he's yeah, you're a sheeple, Willie. You're a sheeple. Bend over, Willie. The sheep are coming. There you go. Yeah, we love Willie. What would we do without Willie? We would have nobody to help Kamala have a good time. There you go, the sheeple for Willie. There you go. There you go, Willie. Willie's a sheeple. He'd be a sheeple. We love those. The sheep. Oh, my Lord. I love those sheep. When in doubt, use a sheep. There you go, Willie. Your lady's calling you. Oh, man. What's my favorite cheese? I like cheese curds. Cheese curds. I like the dill and cheddar. There you go. There you go, Willie. Well, help. It's either the sheeple for Willie. What else do we got? I think Willie wants some Kamala. He wants some Kamala. Let's give Willie some Kamala before we have to end the show. Let me see if I can find some Kamala. Get him some Kamala. He needs his Kamala fix. I know it, Willie. I know you miss her. You miss her. Let's see if I can find some Kamala here. Here you go. Let's see what we got here.
Largest investment ever to take on the climate crisis.
The climate crisis?
With a T. I had to. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Coconut tree?
You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you. And one of the things I love are Venn diagrams.
She be purty, Willie. She be a purty lady.
To go and need to be able to get where you need to go to do the work and get home. The significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time. More parents are seeing the value of educators when they had to bring their kids and say, we're not paying them nearly enough.
There you go, Willie. There's your lady. She be loving that Venn diagram. I've never seen somebody so excited over a diagram. Yeah, although a chart saved my friend Mr. T's life, a little bar chart saved his life. Yeah, he loves bar charts now. There you go. So I guess I can see that. I can see that just a little bit. And then here, she's going to be running again. We'll do one more Kamala here. Let's do another Kamala. There you go.
Just over 100 days stand between us and a fundamental choice.
Only 100 days to
the United States of America.
Blow $2 billion.
The promise of America, the promise of freedom, opportunity, and justice, and we have to organize.
Injustice.
Your enthusiasm and grassroots support have made history. That is why we are kicking off a weekend of action to donate, make calls, and knock on doors. And we need you, every one of you, because we are a people-powered campaign, and we need everyone to roll up their sleeves. So I ask, are we ready to get to work? And I know what the answer is. So please get involved at KamalaHarris.com. Let's win this.
There you go. There you go. A little Kamala Harris for Willie Brown. Thanks for joining us again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she couldn't read a diagram. Yeah. We This guy saved us. This guy saved us. He answered our prayers. My Lord. Oh, there you go. There you go. He saved our nation. He saved the world. Oh. Well, good. Yeah, I'm all about the Holocaust Memorial. There you go. I didn't even hear anything about that. Didn't even hear about that. Today's Liberation Week. Border be closed now, Willie. The border be closed. All your little kiddies can't get in. Your sex trafficking has come to a drip, and we be giving the illegals a free ticket out of this world. There you go. There you go. We be sending the illegals back to where they came from, Willie. I hope you don't have any maids or butlers or what have you. So we're almost 50 minutes in here today. I am DJ Wonder Chrissy. Hit the like button if you would. We only got 7 likes. Give me some more likes if you would. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Hit that bell icon, and if you do that, it'll notify you next time we do a live. We usually do a live in the morning. Sometimes we do them in the evening, but we're also dropping some shorts on a regular basis. So like, share, and subscribe, guys, and we'll be seeing you. Let me get some music playing here so we can go out right here, right? We got to go out right. Got to go out right today because it's the Holocaust Memory Day. Jesus Christ. Holocaust Memory Day. Is it a circus? I think we've just had a circus here. Thank you for joining us. Get ready. We'll be sucking up the illegals. Sucking up the illegals here in Chicago. Mr. T and Tom Homan getting rid of the garbage. And cleaning up Chicago for a change. Welcome to the circus we call Chicago. Over and out, DJ Wonder Chrissy and Mr. T, DJ and Donnie Morning Show. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Garrett. Thank you to Jonathan Fran. Thank you to Your Quantum Reality. Thank you to Willie Brown. Over and out. Thank you.